We have some news to talk about today, and I feel that today's headline will excite all of us, as a new rumor is suggesting that Johnny Depp is returning to the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. That's right, baby. It is on and popping. I have to tell you guys what I think about today's news, but before I do so, do you borrow three major favors? Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. Hitting that notification bell certainly helps. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. Now let's get into today's news. This article is coming from comicbookmovie.com. If you're familiar with the 4KO, you would know that this is my preferred site to get my news from, so shout out to them for continuing to bring the noise. It is titled Rumor, Next Pirates of the Caribbean will see Johnny Depp return as Captain Jack Sparrow. The iconic Captain Jack Sparrow. Let's go. While the franchise started to lose its appeal as time passed, Disney still found massive success with its Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Johnny Depp deserves a huge amount of the credit for that, but Amber Heard's allegations of domestic violence and a series of messy court battles led to Disney scrapping plans for a sixth movie. Depp's Hollywood career was put on hold. He since mounted an attempted comeback, and the studio went back to the drawing board with the franchise. It's unclear exactly who is developing the next iteration, though the expectations has been that the spotlight will shift to a new group of pirates in place of the iconic Captain Jack Sparrow. Huge mistake. Straight up, that is what I would like to call suicide. Straight up. This is the equivalent of having a sequel to a Will Smith movie without Will Smith. Think about that for a second. All right. There has been rumblings about Margot Robbie leading a reboot for at least the past few years. Ayo Edebiri, I'm sorry if I say that wrong, Austin Butler, who's an incredible actor, and Haley Steinfeld, meanwhile, are amongst those who have supposedly been eyed to take center stage in place of Depp. Austin Butler can bring some attention to the franchise, but he cannot bring to the table what Johnny Depp was able to do for it. It is what it is. Well, according to the This Insider via actionnews.com, they heard Depp is returning for the next Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Walt Disney Studios is said to be gearing up to begin production, and while there's no set timeline on that, the sixth installment is likely to see Sparrow make his long-awaited return. Yeah, baby, that felt good saying it. Oh, I'm gonna tell you why. This news will be welcomed by many fans, and a new installment of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise without Depp and Captain Jack will be a hard sell. His return, on the other hand, is bound to increase interest. Bam. Straight up. The moment that you hear Johnny Depp is returning to the franchise, the interest increase. Straight up. All right, here's a quote from Johnny Depp so you can understand exactly how this man felt. Quote, hurt, blinding hurt. It was like somebody hit me in the back of the head with a 2x4. That was painful. My man had to deal with that. Y'all know I got him up there on the wall on the other side of my studio. He behind me. Every time I get over there in front of Louis and Ella, Johnny Depp is right behind me. Straight up. All right. Depp previously said to Disney's decision to fire him from the role, quote, Captain Jack Sparrow was a character I built from the ground up and was something that I, of course, put a lot of myself into the character. Facts. Look, we all know this thing is not going to work without him. Now, I know many people are going to say, well, what about Dead Man Tells No Tales? Let's go to the box office to that right quick. Let's just go to the box office right quick. Man Tells No Tales. All right, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tells No Tales. That was the weakest of the franchise, in my opinion, as far as story and execution. That movie still made $795 million worldwide. Now, don't get me wrong, domestically, it dropped the ball. A $62 million opening weekend and $172 million total. It dropped the ball there on the domestic market, but overseas, $623 million. This film was released in 2017. Wow, it has been that long already? Oh, it just does not feel that way. Adjusted for inflation, it would definitely cross over the $225 million mark and maybe the 800 overseas mark, somewhere along those lines. So you're looking at a film, if it was released in today's market, it could possibly be a $1 billion movie. I just want to point that out. Even though it was the weakest in the franchise, I feel that it still proves that the franchise is a strong brand. And with me saying that, nobody asked Disney for a reboot. Nobody asked Disney for a different direction. Nobody asked Disney to fire Johnny Depp. That was an overreaction and it should have never happened. Just like with Jonathan Majors. Hey, I feel like it's no coincidence that Disney is rumored to be bringing back two men that they tried to distance themselves from, right? Maybe there are some truths to these rumors. They know that the audience and the general public, like people who doesn't even watch movies, they know that the people who have had knowledge of this, they know that those people see it as a non-event. That's how we all feel. The Amber Heard situation was always a fabrication. Disney should have never fired this man over that. See, many people believe that the last Pirates of the Caribbean film did so poorly was because of that situation. And if that is the case, then you know that without it, Johnny Depp would still be rolling today. So with that being said, Amber Heard is down bad for that. She threw a wrench in that man's career, and look at where he's at right now. Phenomenal actor, man. He deserves to be in Hollywood. Think about all the characters that this man has brought to life. Edward Scissorhands, right? We have that of Jack Sparrow. You feel what I'm saying? The list goes on and on. And also, what was the other Tim Burton movie that he played in? Dark Shadows? Phenomenal. So with that being said, Disney, make the right move here. Straight up. Bring this man back so he can get his career back on track. I'm ready to see Johnny Depp in a movie once again. Hollywood needs him. That's how I feel. Straight up. This is some good news. It excites me to even just have some rumblings of him coming back. Now, last year I did do a video when I said that he said no. Disney wanted him back and he said no. Maybe the man has sat down, thought about it, said to himself, look, this is a way that I can get my career back on track after that demon, or should I say devil, Amber Heard, took it away from me prematurely. He didn't deserve it, and right now it is the time for second chances for people like him, especially those we know are innocent. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you have watched this video all the way to the end of your boy, the algorithm. If you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. Trying to reach that magical number of 10,000 subscribers. Wait. We are less than 100 subscribers away from 10,000. Shout out to you for continuing to bring the noise, supporting the 4KO, you're liking the videos, you're commenting, you're doing all of the above. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. And tell me in the comments below, how do you feel about Johnny Depp potential return to the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise? Let me know how you feel about it. And always remember, let the bon temps roule. That means let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below.